Hey everyone, this is Dan the GM welcoming you to What the Dice, episode 16. If you haven't already checked out our website, whatthedice.weebly.com, head on over there and take a look at what we've got going on. Join our Discord and hang out with us. Look at our Patreon shoutouts and join our Patreon if you feel like you want to support us, as well as our player bios, giving you a little bit of info about us, who we are, where we started, and what we do in the podcast. Well, enough from me and about our website. Sit back, relax, and enjoy episode 16 of What the Dice. It is late night. We are moving through the mist that clings to the air, making it hard to see very far in front. Our feet crunch down on the gravel stone as we follow the sound of the ocean. Soon we are able to see the warm glow of a campfire. Moving into the campsite, we are also greeted by the warmth of said campfire. Sitting on a stump, the old storyteller, the large tome in his lap, his old fingers moving across the weathered page as he whispers the words to himself. Looking up, he gives us a smile. Welcome, me friends. Sit, sit. Let me continue our tale of our adventuring friends. As you last remember, they have entered this strange realm in which the cursed swamp once called home. Traveling across paths long forgotten, seeing shadows of things not quite seen, and masks that seem to tell stories without speaking words. Kalila and Defibulus had a chance to experience what god powers do to such a realm as they watched the birth of the paladin, Clyde, the blessing in which his goddess gave him. Well, there is more to this tale. Sit and relax. So you guys have just seen the remembrance of Clyde's god messing with this realm unintentionally.
And we're going to head towards the fountain.
All right. You also mentioned that strange tree you dealt with.
Yes, but I think we all agreed to go to the fountain first.
Yeah, because if we look right from here, the tree would be right over the side.
Yeah, you blacked it.
I blacked it. Hold on. I used the wrong.
I cannot see. All I see is darkness.
As you go down.
There you go.
So yeah, it was up there.
As you look out across the plateau, you guys remember that strange tree that was made from bones. Looking out to about where that tree was, something looks different about that tree. It's reaching up just as high as you remember, but this time it looks like it is made of flesh. Arms and fingers replace the branches and leaves.
That's creepy.
Torsos and legs replace the parts of the trunk that you can see.
Do we recognize any people?
No, not from this distance.
Oh, that's good.
Well, if I remember right, we can get past those thorns and skip that tree. I, for one, don't think that that's a good idea to approach.
Well, yeah, because you got all weird last time you were near it.
Yeah, and heard voices, which might explain why I heard voices. So to the thorns.
Thorns.
Okay. As you approach the thorns, they retract from you, giving you more space to move.
As they do this, I'm going to look for the light.
I'm moving it now.
I will thank the vines as we pass.
As they retract, you notice on the ground the impression. Thank you. The impression of a body that looks like it had been smashed into the ground. As you look closer, you notice something where the hand would be. Embedded in the ground is a strange broom.
Strange broom.
Broom.
Like sweeping.
Yep, like sweeping.
Do you think they pulled back to reveal this to us for a purpose?
I mean, the only way is to find out, but I will detect. God, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna detect evil again.
By the fountain, or the direction of the fountain, you feel. Wait, where's 60? Show me 60 on you.
Which means we should be able to see 60 as well.
Yeah. Okay. Let me do a quick reveal. So the fountain area, you detect evil, but it doesn't seem to be like solid evil. I don't know. Like I'm not sure how to explain it more than it seems like it's evil and then fades out, then goes evil, then fades out. The strange broom next to you looks like a normal broom.
Alright.
Let me Clyde, what's the skill to identify magical items? Isn't it like knowledge arcana?
To identify it.
I can detect magic, so I'm gonna
Or
detect magic.
So the broom is definitely magic.
Okay. And he doesn't detect evil on it.
Correct.
I was just going to sigh and slowly approach to see if the vines back up more or like try and cover it, and as kind
They seem to give you, they move out of your way. Like, you know, as you step forward, they step back, giving you as much room as you need.
a respectful distance.
Hmm?
A respectful distance.
Yes. They are practicing social distancing.
I heard of.
Yeah, I know, I got it.
She will pick up the broom as kindly and respectfully from the dead body as she can.
All right. Give me one moment to look something up. See if it gives me. So, your detect magic just tells you what is magic. It doesn't give you the.
Correct. That would be
Detect
identify.
aura.
Okay.
So it essentially makes the item glow, going, "Yo, I'm magical," but that's all it does.
Yeah. So it is definitely a magical item. Does anyone have the ability to identify it?
Negative.
I mean, I can use magical device, so I would assume if I can use a magical device, I could kind of look at it and figure it out. But
God, I don't know what it is in Pathfinder. Honestly, in D&D, there's like a attunement period that if you have it with you long enough, you eventually figure it out.
I don't think they have that. I don't think they have that in Pathfinder. I think it's like you can just use it, and it's no one has knowledge arcana.
try and use magic check device.
All right, so that means someone has to use it.
Well, since I'm the one who, in theory, knows how to use it, what would a magical broom do? I guess just a generic int check or wisdom.
No, use magic device. It's a skill. You have to actually use the skill.
All right, go.
All right. What'd you roll?
6.
All right. So you have no clue how to make it work.
I'm gonna swing it in the air, like at a rock.
So you're gonna use it like a wand.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna a nice like angle sweep
Are you
in a
saying
direction.
or anything like that? Nothing happens.
I'm gonna try.
Go ahead.
16.
To do what? Sorry, use magic device? All right. So, playing around with it, you see a strange word carved into the handle.
In a language I can read.
It's in Elven. Do you speak
Can't read it.
Elven?
Does anybody speak Elven or read Elven?
No.
Sylvan's the closest I get.
Yeah, same here.
Wow. All right. Well, then
You have to just figure it out.
I'm gonna post the word in the chat because I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce this. So, because you can't see it, it's blah blah blah. There's the word.
Misread it as Arco, like the gas station.
All right, magic device.
Right? I will try again and
Get your gas here.
try the word aloud. I don't know. Even if I don't know what it says.
Well, based on the use magic device
22.
thing, it doesn't do anything. So what do you want to do? Do you want to keep it with you and try again later, or do you want to continue to mess with this?
I will carry it with us because clearly it doesn't belong here.
Agreed.
All right. So
Hey, at least you didn't get swept away with it.
where are you guys going? All right.
Northward towards the fountain. Although we know it's evil, so we will approach slow and cautiously, I'm assuming.
It's kind of like a fade in, fade out of evil. Like the people and the plants here kind of all fade in, fade out. So I'm kind of thinking something over here is going to fade in and fade out that we will see.
It's pulsing, so general direction.
As you get closer, the grass in this area seems to move. The clovers are no longer here. On the edge of the fountain, you see a strange form. His color moves from gray to black, shifting slowly. He is sitting carving. He tosses whatever's in his hand on the ground and seems to pull something out of the water and begins to carve again. He seems to be ignoring you. Clyde, this is the creature that keeps shifting from evil to neutral.
The items that he throws on the ground, did they stay there or did they disappear?
They stay there. The grass seems to encompass them, and they stay for probably a minute or two, and then the grass moves it off into the woods. But there is still a large pile of whatever it is around him. Perception check from everyone.
26.
21.
9.
Kalila
Flat.
and Defibulus. You recognize these are shards of bone that are being carved into runes. They are runes from different cultures different religions, different races. It takes him about a minute or two to carve them in, but then he discards them again. It looks like he has not seen you, but he continues to work. His breathing is labored, and his eyes are focused in on what he's doing. You notice that he is not carving with a knife. He's acting like he is holding a knife, and as he uses it, it cuts in. But there is nothing in his hand.
I look over and quietly whisper to Clyde, he's managing to carve runes into what looks to be bone with using a blade that's not there.
So as I sense, is there a pattern to when he is perceived as evil and when he is not perceived as evil?
Yes and no. It seems like it's going into a pattern of anywhere between 40 seconds to a minute he phases. So there's a little bit of a variance.
So I mean like when he appears most solid is when he appears evil, when he appears not solid.
When he is more black, he is more evil. When he goes more gray, he is more neutral.
Okay, well then I will say hello.
Are you timing it when it at a particular point?
Oh yes, of when he would be gray.
Roll your. There's no luck in this game, and there's no karma, so I'm not. Let's just give me a straight roll, just for timing's sake.
I got a 15.
All right, I'll give that to you. You time it to as the black starts to go gray. You say hello. He slowly looks up at you, his head slowly turning to the side. You can hear the sounds of bone cracking. He stares at you. His eyes seem to be unfocused. He begins to slowly stand. He is short, slightly shorter build than Defibulus. He turns slowly, setting what would be a knife on the fountain edge and dropping the bone that was in his hand onto the ground. Turning back towards you, he seems to stand up a little straighter. He is no taller than Defibulus. The air feels electric as he cracks his neck again. The sounds of bones break as he stares. He starts to lean backwards, his body slowly elongating, his fingers stretching to inhuman lengths, his legs pushing him taller into the sky. He turns, back bent, his mouth slowly opens. His mouth is, think of the Predator.
Ooh, 4
Mhm.
mouth open.
Yep. 4 red eyes lock onto the group. He stares at you, not moving.
I think that was a bad idea.
Good day.
Who are you?
I am Clyde Holdkeep. And who might you be?
What do you see?
The whole oh wait, never mind. Currently we seek a place to put the fire.
Silence. his mouth moving as if he is talking to himself. And he begins to move towards you slowly. I need initiative.
Oh, okie dokie.
Boss.
I got a 19.
21.
13.
What'd you roll, Defibulous?
21.
All right, give me a sec. Let me roll mine. All right. So it's going. The rounds go. Defibulous, the creature, Clyde, Kalila. Does anyone want to do anything before combat? Like knowledge checks. I'm going to give you just a moment for knowledge checks.
Is he still gray or is he black?
He is still shifting between the two.
Okay. I guess I don't know. He was doing all different kinds of runes, so I'm not sure.
Are the runes still like leaving the area type thing, or are they bunching
No,
up?
they are now glowing.
I'm going to see if Hugin is comfortable being on the ground.
No, he is staying on your shoulder. He is keeping as far away from the ground as possible.
I was gonna say, maybe someone with magical knowledge check the runes since they're glowing. I don't know.
I really don't have knowledge Arcana.
All right, so do we want to start combat?
Since it's an at will, I'm going to do a quick detect magic to see if like those runes are glowing or if they're gone. Like just to make sure, other than the room, that there's no magical items.
Oh no! Every rune is glowing.
Every rune on the ground is glowing, guys. I don't know if they're active or touch sensitive, but be cautious of them.
Can we try to identify what the runes translate to?
You would have to get closer to them to see the exact symbol. You just know by strokes what they're from, or that they're different languages, I guess you could say.
Different holy symbols from different races and creeds, but nothing in particular that stood out as this god or that god or this rune or this specific thing. All right.
Yeah.
And no one has knowledge planes, correct?
No.
Okay. I'm just checking one thing to see if... Okay. Yep. So you guys are going into this fight blind. This is going to be fun.
Well, we can still see him.
No, you don't know what you're dealing with. All right. Top of round. Defibulous.
Hey, Clyde.
Hey, Defibulous.
I think next time we're gonna have to start sit down and talk about you saying hi to people because they get mad really quick.
Is it my tone?
Tone or your inflection, man? Well, I guess since is it definitely moving towards us with the intent of harming us?
Oh yes.
I mean, next time should I be like, "Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name?"
I think we can discuss this after the battle, Clyde.
First you're hitting on me, Clyde. Now you're hitting on the weird guy in front of us.
He also hit on Kalila.
Is there anyone here you won't? Have you hit on the spider yet?
I have
I
not.
don't think Hugin spins that way.
From what I know of some spiders, it might eat me if I try.
It's possible.
Do you have an icon for where this guy is standing on the map
Yes, I will get you
or something to put there?
something. These are all horrible images, but I'm just gonna have to pick one. So, Defibulus, what would you like to do?
Well, Defibulus is gonna have to shoot at it, I guess.
I would say back up at least one step because I think you and I are on the same square.
Or you take a step back.
Well, no, because I want to be in front of him.
That better for you?
That's good because he's not in melee combat yet, and it won't do anything, so you won't have any negatives.
All right, Defibulus is going to shoot at it.
All right. Roll for hit.
Yep, I'm mathing as we speak. 26.
That is a hit.
Tell us your damage.
14 damage.
All right. It doesn't feel like everything went through. It was a solid hit, but it seems like it was not unfazed, just it doesn't feel like it all went through. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Next round is mine. I am going to move up and Clyde.
Bring it.
I will.
All I said was hello.
You were winking at it, weren't you?
Not this time.
18.
No.
The claws of this creature hit your shield and scratch into the metal, leaving deep scarring.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, your paladin boss is going to be pissed.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Why, yes. Yes, it is.
Well, I'm going to attack, and I'm going to smite evil.
Okay.
Oh, can I take a picture of this and send it to you?
Yeah, shoot it to me on,
I mean,
whatever.
It's a nat 20.
Oh. You suck.
Yeah, I know.
But you're gonna hate me even more, but I'll let you roll everything first.
Yeah, smite evil goes through all damage reduction, just so you know.
On things that are evil?
That things have a on context a outsider or evil subtype.
Okay. So that's
Or undead
fine.
creature.
Damn. All right. You got me. All
Or
right.
evil aligned dragon.
Well, it's not a dragon.
Might be a dragon in human form, you never know.
Yeah, well, screw you. Go ahead. Roll your nat 20. And it bypasses my DR, correct?
Yep, completely bypasses DR. 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
I'm sorry. It would be 21 points of damage because Smite Evil adds 2 points of damage.
okay. As you hit it, your blade goes through its flesh. You had a solid hit. As the blood drips onto the ground, some of the runes begin to flash. The wound starts to heal slowly. The creature stares at you.
You want to free the master?
He slowly shifts back and forth. The sounds of his bones cracking fill the air.
Cool. He attacked me, so if it's his master, I'm honestly going to say, is your master evil?
It slowly cocks its head to the side. The sounds of bones cracking echo again.
What is evil?
That's a fun one to try and answer.
He doesn't have a moral compass, so alright. Attack away.
That answers your question. Alright, I'm gonna try and see if magic works differently, but it works in some regard in this realm. I'm gonna cast Entangle. Just to see if I can keep it at a slowered or at a distance, since we have 2 ranged.
Alright.
Actually, I have to roll for Entangled?
What's your character sheet say? I don't have character sheet. Your sheet's up. I got a bunch of other stuff up.
It rolls a reflex. Remember, this is the thing where...
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
so this next round, it has
What is my DC?
12.
How's a 22 sit on you?
Okay, well, there's the chance every round he has to roll a reflex check to not get entangled. Or if
Okay.
he moves more than 5 feet, I think.
Okay. Do you have? Can you do anything else, or is that the end of your round?
Standard action.
All right. So you have another standard action.
You could move.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, is
Yep.
take the chance to move, so that way it's spread out.
All right. And you're fine. Top of the round, Defibulous.
Reloading.
Okay, my turn. All right. First, let me do one thing.
Oh,
As you guys. Go ahead.
sorry, I was just reading. It's a strength check or an escape artist for the future, not a reflex save.
That's if it's captured, right?
No.
Okay. Well,
No.
hand off the dice. We're
Yeah,
moving on.
just letting you know, like, for the future.
So, as Defibulous is reloading, there's a sudden pulse of black energy. You guys feel as if something isn't right, as the creature seems to get slightly healthier. The creature eyes Clyde. First hit strike. How does a 11?
No.
All right, that's claw 1. Oh, I have bite 2. I get, because I've got multi attack, I get 3. So claw 2. 15.
No.
Wait, hold on. 25. I misread my die.
Yeah, that would hit me.
All right, 6 damage, and you are paralyzed.
There's no save versus that or anything?
I gotta. It doesn't give me a what the save is for. Oh wait, nope. Here it is. DC 13.
For what?
Doesn't frickin' say.
Fortitude or?
I believe it's Fortitude.
I make that.
You make it? Okay.
Yeah, I have a 17 on the die, and my fortitude.
So as the claw rakes across your armor, or arm, wherever you hit, you feel something seep into you. You're able to shake it off, but something doesn't feel right. And I am going to forego my bite attack.
Question. When it pulsed black and appeared to heal, did I see any of the runes light up? Because my detect magic...
All the runes.
Well, did one in
All the
particular,
runes.
like, pulse more?
No, they all pulse the same time.
Oh, at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. I attack.
All right.
I have an 18 on the die, so 24.
That is a hit.
7 points damage.
Okay.
Shield attack.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Shield attack is 17.
That is a miss.
Okie dokie.
Kalila.
Well, I'm gonna try and at least see if my weapon damage is a... I know Defibulous has appeared weird. I'm gonna take aim at that, but I'm still suspicious of those runes.
Okay.
24.
That is a hit.
If I remember right, the thistle does just the regular damage now and potentially damage afterwards, which is a bleed, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 4 for damage.
Okay.
And if it suffers bleed, it will suffer bleed for 3 rounds.
Okay. Defibulous, your round.
Did my arrow seem to do anything?
Yeah, it did something.
Defibulous. Does he have a clear shot on any of the runes that are on the ground?
They're scattered across so the runes are probably, about the size of a gold piece, and they're scattered across the ground.
For the hell of it, Defibulous is going to shoot one of the runes.
All right, roll.
26.
Do your bullets have any type of special property to them, or are they just standard metal?
They're probably just standard lead bullets.
As the bullet strikes the runes begin to flash. The grass below you, below everyone, and the trees in the area, their leaves begin to harden and look like they are lead. After a moment, they slowly return back.
Into the rune that he shot.
It's still there.
Still lit up?
Nope.
Did the monster have any response to us?
Nope.
The rune you shot is no longer magically active.
And everything turned to lead briefly.
I'm gonna look at the broom. Okay. Alright. I have an idea. Continue.
Okay.
I don't know whose round it is.
It is my round. The creature looks past Clyde and glares at Defibulous. His head slowly turns to where his eyes are now up.
Have you come to free the master?
I don't know. Who's the master?
Kalila,
Hmm.
the tangle that you cast,
Yes.
you notice that they start to turn to ash. Not that they are burning, it's that they are just disintegrating, just turning into ash.
Almost like they were corrupted.
Yep. The creature stares at Defibulous, but swings at Clyde. Claw attack.
Yay.
16.
No.
Claw attack 2. 12.
No.
This time, as his claws strike across your shield, you see a black ooze drip onto the ground and disappear. Clyde, your round.
I attack.
All right, swing.
Gonna miss.
Okay,
15.
that's a miss.
And shield attack.
Okay,
That's an 8.
that's a miss as well.
Yay, missing. You dirty bastard. Maybe the master should just die.
You dirty rat. Thought I was dead, did not you?
Kalila, your round.
I should be close enough. I want to do a quick glance to see if the water looks contaminated, pure, normal, different colored in the fountain.
Looking at the fountain, the water looks like ichor. It's that black, inky, disgusting look.
Okay.
But it seems to reflect the sky of a clear night where you can see the bands of the galaxy moving in a strange way. Every now and then a bone would rise to the surface, you would see bubbles, and then it would slowly sink back down.
That That's disturbing. Okay. All of the runes, they're not in the fountain. They're around the fountain, on the ground.
Yes. No, they are on the grass surrounding the rune, surrounding the fountain and up to where he's at. There are some runes at his feet, and that's pretty much where they stop.
So, a number-wise, in totality, is there hundreds, thousands, 20 or 30 runes scattered about? Like, what's the volume of runes are we talking?
Quick estimate, probably about 500 runes, because it looks like he has been here for a very long time. What I will do is on the map, I will draw the perimeter of the runes so you can see them. There you go. Everything inside that yellow line are runes.
All right. Some of the runes are close to me. Might seem
Yes.
asinine, but I'm going to try it anyways because that broom is. I'm going to try and see if it does anything or react with it. Like, even if it's just basic sweeping the rune with the broom to see if it does anything. I'm assuming it's a simple
So
action.
So you're going to sweep it with the broom.
Yeah. Sweep a
Okay.
rune out of the way to see if it does anything.
So are you using it as a broom, or are you going to use it like a magic device?
Use it like a magical device.
Roll magic, use magic, or use magical device.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Guidance. It's 0 spell, so an at-will,
Okay.
which is granting me divine guidance on what to do or which direction to go to. And I think it does give me a bonus of like a competency roll or something. I'll pull it.
I think
What
it's
is-
a D4 to whatever you're trying to do.
Okay, so it adds 4.
No, like, hey, you roll a D4, and that's what
Okay.
oh god.
Go ahead and roll your d4.
Okay. 2.
All right, now you're going to roll use magical device and add the +2 on top of your use magical device.
Hold on.
Okay, so I was wrong. It's just a straight up +1. It's not a D4. My bad.
Oh, it's a +1.
It's just a straight up +1.
All right, so roll use magic device and add a +1.
24.
Nope.
Well, did it guide me on how to potentially use this, or give me an inclination on how to use this?
The word glows.
The word glows, so I'll try and use. What was the action that I performed to use the magical device?
What?
How would you say that my character used it and it failed to do anything?
That would be up to you. Because you've noticed the word twice. Maybe you mispronounced the word because you don't speak the language. You know it's Elven. So you used what, a simple action, right?
Yeah, it's a simple action.
Top of round, Vestibulus.
I would be reloading again.
All right. The ghoul's turn. Well, the creature's turn.
Does it seem like a bad idea to move into where the runes are?
Well, they've cast 2 weird spells. One healed him, one got rid of the vines, and he doesn't seem to be leaving that area. He is standing his ground.
Clyde, try and back up. Pull it out of the runes. And can I attack again since I only did a simple action? Or no? I guess I would have to switch back to my weapon since I had the broom.
Yeah. 1 second real quick. I need to see something. Okay. I got what I needed. All right. So my round, I am going to take a bite at... You know what? Do I want to go bite? Do I want to try to bite
Clyde. Clyde, do you look yummy?
It
Always.
looks crunchy.
All right, going for a bite.
I always look yummy.
24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right. 5 damage. All right, and I need a fort save. I need a fort save.
18.
All right, you passed the first one, and then I need another one.
17.
All right, you passed both of them. As the creature bit down on you, you felt like something entered you. Then it passed. His head slowly turns, staring at you, knowing he made contact, and it's clear that he is confused on why something is not affecting you. Your turn.
I'm okay with him being confused. I'm going to hit him. Oh, wait.
Back up.
So, I'm going to also inform Short Round to back up as well. My action is going to be to disengage
Okay.
and back up.
All right. Kalila, your turn.
I'm also going to suggest to Kalila to back up because, per the circle, she's right on it.
Yeah, she's going to move, take a disengage as well backwards. Not that I think that thing can attack her from a distance, but you never know. And I'm going to hold my shot, so I'm going to use this as an aiming round
Okay.
because I want that thing out of the runes before I fire on it.
CMB is to grapple, right?
CMB is several things.
If I want to throw,
Range.
What was range attack?
and that's based off of Dex,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. After Clyde, that becomes Kalila.
Well, like I said, I moved back and I'm using it as an aiming round because
Okay.
So
Top
then
of
it's
round?
short round.
Fibulous.
I would say back up.
Yep, Defibulous is gonna back up. Yep, I'm on the wrong button. But yeah, he's going to back up. And yeah, just see if he can get the creature to come out after him. He's gonna shoot at it again.
All right. Roll.
Nat 20. Yeah,
Nice. Roll your damage.
44 damage?
I'm sorry. Did you say 44 as in 4-4?
Yeah, my crit is 20 times 4.
dang. So where's the extra 4 coming from? Because that would make. What'd you roll for damage?
No.
I rolled an 11.
Damn.
Holy crap. Oh, no. Your bonus. Wait, what are you rolling? A d12?
D10 damage.
Okay, so
And it's within range for the extra bonus damage.
so your bonus damage doesn't get times. It's only your dice roll that gets times.
Oh.
Okay, but my crit, it says critical on a 20 is times 4.
Yeah. So what is your dice roll?
10.
So that's 40. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize you hit a 10. Okay, never mind. I apologize.
That's alright.
So what you roll? I'm
Back
sorry.
damage.
44 damage.
All right. As the bullet hits center of mass, you blow a hole through his chest, clear enough to see the fountain behind him. He stares at Defibulous, eyes burning red. He starts to slowly stand straight. His ribs start to reconnect. Kalila, you notice that there are arms slowly crawling out of the fountain and moving towards him.
Oh. arms, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Can I take my held action to cast something and act now?
Did you hold action, or were you taking that as an aim?
I did announce that I was taking it as an aim.
So then no.
Okay.
But it is now Clyde's turn.
Okay.
But if she wishes to okay, no, never mind. Oh jeez. Okay, so it didn't move. It's
Correct.
turn, so it's just okay.
Oh, it did something. It's just you guys don't know what it did.
But it didn't move out of that
Okay.
5-foot area.
Correct.
All right. Well, let's do this then. I'm going to move up here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attempt to grapple and drag it.
All right. So how do we do this?
It's a grapple, so
So it's against my CMB? No, it's against my touch AC. Right?
hold on. I'm gonna actually look this up real quick. There's a flow sheet, makes it a whole lot easier.
Mexi was saying, so CMB is combat maneuver bonus. CMD is combat maneuver damage. It would be a grapple equals CMB, as in boy roll, versus a CMD.
Okay, so you're going against my CMD.
That's damage. So CMD is defense. Yes. So Clyde, you would roll your CMB. So roll your die, add your CMB bonus. Dan would roll his CMD.
No, that's like my AC. I got it. Oh, no, I understand.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I have a 25.
You have him grappled.
Okay.
But time slows down and pauses.
For everybody?
Yep, because that is the end of this session.
Damn it, I had a plan.
The storyteller stops speaking for just a moment. The words on the page begin to glow with an eerie green color. The tome slams shut on its own. Looking down at the tome, the storyteller whispers, "May the dice gods bless your every roll." We here at What the Dice would like to thank Paizo for creating Pathfinder, Epidemic Sound for our music, as well as Sirenscape for our sound effects. If you would like to reach out to us, you can do so on Facebook at What the Dice Pod, Twitter at What the Dice Pod, and of course email whatthedicepod@gmail.com. And if you liked our little adventure, please share us with your friends and rate and review us.